Hello, this is Arnold Chivaras, Pest Control Consultant from the Exterminator. Obviously, everybody noticed this last decade has been hell with regards to hornets. Hornets have been in the Maltese Islands for a long time. They are an indigenous species to the Mediterranean. However, in the past, either there was a different species or it didn't cause a havoc. And by the 80s, it finished and became extinct. Recently, the last decade, they started to increase again. Maybe they were introduced or they came naturally. And obviously, they came to an environment which is ideally for them. Unfortunately, Malta is overpopulated. We have a lot of problems with overpopulation, neglect of construction, the way construction is, and obviously garbage and things that attract hornets and the system to expand explosively in the population. The problem is that hornets love living in urban areas. They are territorial, and obviously they are quite an aggressive species when one encounters them in close areas, especially close to their nest, and if they are bothered, of course, like any other species of animals. So the best thing is always to destroy the nest. That is the ideal scenario. However, it's not always possible because the nest can be around 5 kilometers away from the place that they forage, that they eat, and sometimes you are caught in the middle. You have an apartment or a house, and these hornets are coming to and fro from the food source to the nest. So it's not always to destroy the nest. So unless the nest is not located, you're stuck with a problem. There are several methodologies that we developed here at Exterminator through the years. We have ways to repel hornets by spraying the garden, the trees, etc. It's not always the best methodology. However, something we found very successful is the bait traps. The bait traps, we have two types. We have the small one, which if you live in an apartment or etc. in a balcony, it's the ideal. And it will easily cater between 20 to 30, 40 specimens. The hornets come from here, enter from this hole. They obviously are attracted to this UV light, and they cannot escape, and they are trapped inside here. Obviously, since the problem is increasing rapidly, and sometimes this is not enough, either you have a couple of these, or you have our specialized bucket. Their colors is already attractive to the hornets, but mind you, it doesn't attract hornets from all over the place, so I increase your problem, but roughly it attracts hornets from about 3 meters away. So if they are passing through your balcony or your garden, is the best way to control them. Okay? This special bucket has particular enter holes where the hornets can enter but cannot escape. They are attracted to this UV plate that they continue trying to escape from here, but they end up with fatigue and they will be culled in the bucket. And obviously, the most important thing we really studied was to attract only hornets, and it is host specific for the hornets. We don't want to kill beneficial species. That is why I strongly in the media was against these homemade traps with rodent glue or whatever. The problem is you catch a couple of hornets, but you will attract more and you will kill beneficial species like protected lizards, geckos, etc. This is host specific just for the hornets. We are controlling the hornets for our sake and also for other native species' sake, because unfortunately the hornets, there's so much of them that they are even attacking other native wildlife. Of course, they are carnivores and they are making a havoc on the Maltese honeybee. Okay, so this is specifically to catch oriental hornets. And we have a particular lure that is specifically for them. Okay, we basically work all summer with this lure. Sometimes we need to add proteins in particular times of the year, because in particular times of the year the hornet changes from more protein-based to pollen-based or to vegetable-based. So according to us, according to the season, we'll provide you with the right lure. Okay? The lure is placed in the bucket. The same amount filled with water is placed on the bucket to make the perfect concentration, and then the bucket is placed in a place where the hornets are passing by. They will be collected here, they will die in it, it is reusable for a number of years, you just need to add the lure. Obviously, it's ideal from July till November to control the hornets, then store it in a good place in winter, and you can reply it every year. For more information, you can visit our websites, our numbers, our offices. We do deliveries, and we assist you also in the field.